better take that.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner.
Get rid of them.
She's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look. Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Observe and listen.
Enough dawdling. Get me down. The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a gay tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such for. Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Blackets will be done.
What's next?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
There is work to do.
Indolence breeds madness.
There's no time to waste.
Assume nothing.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
I must keep going.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the 9 hells! Open the gates! Cannon! No!
Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Let's find some prey. Indeed.
By sickle and sword, strike them down! Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Shine up, bastards! For the absolute! Ah!
Every last one of you!
Into the shadows. This will do nicely. Knight to King 5.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
That was bracing.
A brazen attack for such lowly creatures. They must have been seeking something. Or someone.
Have to keep pushing.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foul-bloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblin vermin could be on their way.
Goblins aren't our concern so long as they stay out of our way. We're here to find a healer.
Cannon?
What's going on?
He's not breathing!
It's too late.
No! Someone's going to pay for this.
Arca, no, wait!
Off I go.
edges.
Torment!
Leave no trace.
Need to stay focused.
On the hunt.
What's the plan?
Eager for battle.
The air is ripe with magic.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Care to explain why you reek of the hells? Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Assume nothing.
Peer through the telescope. You recognize the dragon as the mount of a Githyanki knight. Perhaps it had been tracking the ship.
I'm ready. Got to keep moving.
That's curious.
Get out!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
You're trespassing. This is my territory. Okay, calm down. We can make a deal. How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground. I'll even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
I'd better do the talking.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you. Whatever your business, I'd see to this attack will only strengthen their resolve. Lucky you. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs. We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no effect, but we can't get there with those beasts blocking our path. Thank you again for your help out there. If you'll excuse me.
Might find something useful. I'd better take a peek.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
Action, not reaction.
Seek and you shall find me.
Someone there?
Indolence breeds madness.
On I go.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. Is there anything you need? I know, but you'll need to be quick. The ritual will be complete before too long. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanus, guide your path.
If we left, we don't even
doesn't matter.
Of course it does! You would choose strangers over us.
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our future. Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bled? These people aren't fighters.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Exactly. Hear that, Leah? We're not helping anyone if we're corpses.
Fine. Let's sneak away like God's damned cowards. But if something happens to these people, it's on.
I'm proud of you, kids.
What's that?
Can't keep the goblins
That
out
orc
forever.
seems a little too interesting.
Ah, you're addressing me? A humble ox. How quaint. Tick, moo.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Ready and willing.
Something's off.
Moo!
What am I to do? Onward.
Children! Look who's here. The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
Swing.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad.
Umi, you just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. Ignore her. Well met.
The man's you are the blade of frontiers racing through the waste.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway.
Your minds collide.
Shit! You saw. I'm no stranger to the Infernal. Better to slay a devil before her fire. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her. She'll. Just so you know, my first. But. I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me. A splendid plan.
Assume nothing. Alas, time for chatter.
Sorry. I've never seen your faces. Well, I'm in no position to turn down help. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword. Like this, you mean? Step, strike! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. I'll suffer embarrassment so long as I survive. I just hope the druids won't make that harder than it is already. But I'll keep at it. Thank you. Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes. Step, parry.
My faith will guide me.
Let's try this way. No harm in a little conversation.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. Sorry, but there's no... I like...
Defender of the people. have my attention.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Let's see what's to be said.
The Githyan, roughly translated, idealist do-gooder, or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. The party's full. You're good. Blacketh's will be done. Blacketh's will be done.
What now?
Eager for battle.
There is work to do.
Watch your back.
Can't afford to stay idle. I wonder what the next move is.
Careful, I bite.
What's next, I wonder?
Doesn't taste half bad.
This way. I should take that.
Please, let us through!
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrashev, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Let's see what I can glean.
We need to get Arabella.
You heard the guards.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh.
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it.
Oh, it's all...
Now Arabella's been...
She was caught. Foolish child. Let them judge her.
Thank you.
Hurry! Damn it. We could have taken those guards.
I'd rather you not get eaten by a bear.
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, get back! Druid or not, you're still an outsider to this place. Entry is forbidden.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you.
Just a moment. This man... I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came?
You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
Goblins struck fear and...
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass? Witness mistook of the last question. Then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers... They did, didn't they? Oh, I've interrogated one. A captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Scandal. Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to...
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue,
Until we meet again.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle? Yeah.
By Sylvanus, the Forest Father, we are granted balance.
I thought you were Halcyon.
The boar prances around, haunches...
Where's Halcyon? Promise me a minute.
Fly quick. Fly safe.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. The Tree Father's words. Your circle taught well. You know, then, that Sylvanus spoke further. The parasite must be removed for new seed to grow. Yet behold, the parasite lives. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol.
Do it. Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Out, thief.
A hot spike of pain overcomes you, and a strange image is thrust into your mind's eye. You are a frightened little girl in a dark chamber. A hooded figure approaches, brandishing a rod.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse. Ah, I see. You will find her deeper in the caves. She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the Rite will survive long outside. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Our need is great. I will open the treasures of this grove to you. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the Avenger. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Monster? Too kind. A demon, more like.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The Rite of Thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary.
Past teachings come into focus. The Rite of Thorns is a rare practice, outlawed in most circles, for causing more harm than it eases.
None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out. A disease of the flower must not reach the root. Pluck the petals, sever the branch if you must, but cut out the rot before it infects the whole of the wood. Teachings of the Tree Father. Do you agree? Then you know I heed his wisdom. I protect the circle, whatever the cost. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the Tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Consider the Rite of Thorns, a rare art plucked from illicit domains. Nature seeks balance, yet in Korga you see more shadow than light. There is more to Korga's tale. The grove must hide her secrets.
moving.
What if they tried to steal from us? The game.
We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
By letting that child escape without consequence. We might as well have lain on the ground and let them trample us.
Let's try this way.
Step lightly.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathis purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Need to keep going.
Hostess, Theont,
No harm in a little conversation.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, thank you.
Would that we could speak freely, my Earthsheim friend.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
It hurts! It hurts! Please, make it stop!
Can't you hear it? Her singing. It's awful.
Terrible.
No! My head is...
Dance upon the stars tonight. More like butchering. Don't know why I bother. I know. I should be packing up, but I need to finish this song. It's important. Like my teeth. Thinking of it now. Wait. Words of when you call the last light. Yes. Yep. Sorry. And then some. That's the first time I've played. She was playing her lute. There was so much blood. You're right. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift.
Well, hello. A crooked touch.
No time to dally. I must keep going. Is someone singing? It's beautiful. Something over there.
Amongst these adventurers, what have you heard?
Thank goodness you came along when you... There isn't a bit of colour in those... Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with that... Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right. Oh, 'tis just a heel. You just... I'm sorry to go on about it. But are you all right? Oh, stop. I'm Not that they'd listen to little old... Hey, bother. Take.
Let's see what I can glean.
You! Saw you fancy a bowl. Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. You've been on hard times too, huh? Here, have more.
We're exposed now.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my... Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tip. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
exposed now.
He'll leave himself for a good while after this.
Hope the goblins are smart enough.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. Thanks, Mum. Now please do feck off. Them devils ain't local. They're refugees. Fella who runs this place offered them shelter. Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, we've got a contract to track down some relic. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's out of the digging. Job's all yours. If you got death. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay, but gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. And all I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back.
Bite your fingers off! I will!
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy.
I don't have your ugly locket.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head! You threatening me? You don't understand. The kids, these little devils get away. You'll get yours someday.
Maybe you will. See you around. Let's see. Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their...
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins, somebody must be leading them. The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we send him...
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
No, sir. But if they...
Might be useful. These tracks. Squat, bow-legged. Goblins, I'd say.
You fight well, but you're so efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Fun? I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
What a waste.
The blade of frontiers, hmm? Do you always need to be the center of attention?
Anything but. I don't fight to be flattered later. I fight to save lives.
Let's see.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Let's get on with it. No time to waste. Better fetch that. Worth a rummage? Goblins ahead. Looks like they're laying an ambush.
Moonhaven.
Onward. Onward. Ever onward.
Well, it's no Baldur's...
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
I'd like to see you